What's up, guys? For Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez. They say a new year is perfect for new beginnings, but we'll see if that rings true for Kanye West and Drake. The last few days of 2018 swirled with Kanye coming at Drake for a slew of things on Twitter, but the new year looked bright when he tweeted, "I love Drake, 2019, we will all heal." However, that tweet has since been deleted, which leads us to believe that Kanye isn't into the whole new year, new me thing. It wasn't always war between the two mega artists. Back in the day, Drake made it known that he used to idolize Kanye. Early in his career, he freestyled over Kanye's Barry Bonds and Swagga Like Us. Not to mention, he said on multiple accounts that Kanye was extremely influential and shaped a lot of what he did as an artist. Kanye seemed to share the love. He praised Drake for his lyrics, appeared on songs with him, performed at OVO Fest, and even directed Drake's Best I Ever Had music video back in 2009. However, those days are so far gone. As we look back at Drake and Kanye's relationship personally and professionally, it's clear that their long feud can't be sorted out with tweeted and then deleted statements by Kanye. To get a better understanding of why, here's a full timeline of their passive-aggressive beef, starting off with April 2010, Kanye co-writes and co-produces Drake's Find Your Love. Find Your Love, the second single off of Drake's debut album Thank Me Later, was one of his earliest mainstream successes. The track was co-written and co-produced by Kanye, and rumor has it the song was either a leftover from 808s or it was originally intended for Rihanna. Nonetheless, it went to Drake, and the song carried the then newcomer throughout the radio airwaves, ultimately peaking at number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Looking back, Kanye saw Drake's success as a tipping point. Back in 2013, he said, "I was fine with writing Drake's Find Your Love until he got too big." Fall 2010, Drake is absent from all of the lights. In the summer of 2010, a snippet of the song that would go on to become Kanye's All of the Lights was leaked, and it started off with a verse from Drake. Originally, the track was called Ghetto University, but when the final version came out in November, the title of the song wasn't the only thing that was different. Drake's verse was completely absent. However, the artist took the snub in stride and said that he was completely okay with the change. Perhaps it had to do with Drake being seen in September with Kanye's ex Amber Rose. The two were seen at a club together, sparking rumors that they were maybe an item. January 2011, the first public diss. Drake was not subtle when he made the first public diss about Kanye at the start of 2010. During an interview with Tim Westwood, Drake mentioned that he and Lil Wayne were working on a joint album. Which other first-class rappers were also working on a joint album in 2011? Kanye West and Jay-Z. I heard 2 other guys are coming out with an album together too. There's 2 other rappers that are coming out with an album together. I don't know where they got that idea, but I caught wind of it through the grapevine that there's some other album with 2 guys rapping on it. October through December 2011, Drake prepares to take the throne. Like any competitor should, Drake set his sights on being the best. During his cover story with The Source, Drake talked about how he was being compared to Kanye. He said, "When I was a kid trying to figure out what I liked, it was Ye who I related to the most. Now I would say he is really great, competitor, and friend at the same time. My goal is to surpass everything he's accomplished. I don't want to be as good as Kanye, I want to be better." Then in December 2011, the rapper directly took shots at Jay and Ye's Watch the Throne album on DJ Khaled's I'm On One rapping, "I'm just feeling like the throne is for the taking, watch me take it." August 2013, Kanye performs at OVO Fest. In 2013, Drake brought out a ton of surprise guests for OVO Fest. In what looked like a change of course for their budding feud, Kanye performed and admitted to Drake inspiring Watch the Throne. "Me and Hove would have never made Watch the Throne if this wasn't putting pressure on us like that, so I just want to pay my respects." Drake went on to say that that night was one of the most important moments in his career. Then later in August, he talked to Billboard about him and Ye's strained relationship, which was a result of a lot of back and forth between Drake and people close to Kanye, including Pusha T. He said, "Me and Ye just fell into this thing where we hadn't actually talked to each other in so long that all this stuff got built up. Sometimes you just have to find the opportunity to tell someone that you really like and respect them. After that, everything can move forward. Hopefully we give the world what they want because I know they want it. I know me and Ye could do some crazy shit together." February 2014, Drake disses Kanye in Rolling Stone interview. It didn't take long before headlines pitted the two against each other again. Drake caught some backlash after he was quoted in Rolling Stone dissing Kanye's I'm In It. He was making fun of Ye's lyrics, saying, "There was some real questionable bars on there, like that Swahili line. Come on man, even Fabulous wouldn't say some shit like that." Almost immediately, Drake claimed that he never said those things about the track. A few days later, while performing in Newark, New Jersey, Kanye responded to the interview. In an attempt to calm things down, he said, "They always be trying to pit against each other, and it ain't going down no more. So tonight, it ain't none of that. We love Drake. We love every motherfucker that puts their hearts into this motherfucking music." 2015-2016, Kanye and Drake seemed to be on good terms. 2015 and 2016 were good years for Kanye and Drake, besides a couple bumps in the road. They were featured on songs together, including Blessings by Big Sean, and performed on stage together in New York City. Ye even gifted a pair of Yeezy boosts to Drake on stage before Drake called him a mentor. Then Kanye gave the first hints of a joint album, telling The Breakfast Club that it might happen. He also revealed that he sees Drake as an amazing sparring partner, someone who motivates him. "I was sitting there getting fat, sitting back, just knocking out everybody, and then this guy hits the gym. He's just running around like, bow, 14 hits. I'm like, whoa, okay, let me go to the studio then. Let's see what's happening. Let me get these lyrics up, so that's where we're at right now. That's where you're getting these records from." Kanye returned to OVO Fest 2 more times, where he directly addressed the joint album again, asking the crowd if they were ready. Billboards were even put up saying Calabasas is the new Abu Dhabi. Both Drake and Kanye are neighbors in Calabasas, and the billboards also featured both the Good Music and OVO logos. The two posed on IG together, with Scooter Braun chiming in, seemingly confirming an album was on the way. But 2016 wasn't all rainbows and butterflies. There were some questionable missteps. One being Kanye and Jay-Z's disappearing verses on the version of Pop Style that made it onto Views. But the biggest uh-oh was when Kanye went on a long onstage rant during the St. Pablo tour. In the midst of calling out Beyonce and Jay-Z, he also accused DJ Khaled of payola, saying that he set up radio stations to play his collaboration with Drake for free. February 2017, Drake responds. Drake sat down with DJ Semtex about Kanye's rant, saying, "I'm not really sure what he's referring to half the time, because in the same breath I went from being like working on a project with him to him sort of publicly shitting on me and DJ Khaled for being on the radio too much. I'm not sure why we're the target of your choice that you made that night, and yeah, I accept what you're going through and I just go and continue working on my own thing." The two seemed to patch things up when they appeared together on Drake's Glow off of More Life. May 2018, Kanye gets dragged into Pusha T beef. Perhaps the point of no return happened in May of 2018 when Drake's long-standing beef with Pusha T reignited when he released Infrared. Kanye got involved when Drake responded with Dubby Freestyle. Drake pushed back on Pusha's ghostwriting jabs when he pointed out that he wrote for Pusha's label boss, Kanye. "I've done things for him I thought he would never need. Father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me. I pop style for 30 hours, then let him repeat." Drake also rapped about Kanye's relationship with Virgil Abloh after he was appointed artistic director of Louis Vuitton's menswear collection. Tensions also grew when former Kanye collaborator Rhymefest hopped on Twitter asking Drake to donate money to the nonprofit Kanye and Rhymefest co-founded, since Kanye wasn't doing his part. Kim Kardashian got involved, but Kanye never responded. There were also rumors that Kanye was supposed to appear on Drake's Nice for What. However, the feud reached its climax when Pusha T released the story of Adidon, where he revealed Drake's been hiding a son. That diss song changed everything. July 2018, rumors say Kanye knew about Drake's son. Longtime Kanye collaborator Malik Yousef spoke to Rolling Stone, implying that Kanye may have heard Drizzy's song March 14, where he addressed his son before it was released, meaning Kanye might have been responsible with giving Pusha that information. Yousef was quoted saying, "You gotta be careful how you move." August 2018, Kanye denies telling Pusha T. Kanye appeared on Chicago radio station WGCI denying the rumors that he was the one who leaked the information about Drake's son to Pusha T. He explained, "I'm Ye. I got major things to do other than be telling him some information about Drake. People be around your family and be in your house and this and that, then they get mad about a beat and send purple demon emojis. I don't play like that. I don't play in that place. It's like, look, it ain't no beef." Drizzy responded on Instagram with purple demon emojis. September 2018, the apology. Even after Drake dissed Kanye's Yeezy 350 sneakers on French Montana's No Stylist, Kanye went on Twitter to apologize for stepping on Drake's Scorpion release date when he dropped his 5 Good Music albums around the month of June. Scorpion was released on June 29th. Kanye said he planned to see an upcoming show, and he also apologized about having Pusha diss Drake on Infrared. "There should have been no songs with my involvement that had any negative energy towards you." Kanye still maintained that he did not talk to Pusha about Drake's son. September 2018, who's Kiki? In September, Kanye posted 4 separate videos addressing Nick Cannon, Tyson Beckford, and of course Drake. Besides addressing the beef between Drake and Push, Kanye brought up his wife Kim Kardashian and how he believes Drake was fueling rumors that he had hooked up with her via his Kiki Do You Love Me line from In My Feelings. Kim has denied that she ever had a relationship with Drake, but ultimately, Kanye was upset that Drake never shut down the rumors. The fact that it's people making rumors or thinking that you f***ed my wife and you not saying nothing and carrying it like that don't sit well with my spirit. Don't make a record with nothing that can be confused. December 2018, all bets are off. Kanye returned to Twitter shortly after his apology with a vengeance after receiving a sample clearance request from Drake to use So Far Gone's Say What's Real, which features Drake rapping over 808s and Heartbreak's Say You Will. We're speculating it's for a special So Far Gone 10th anniversary release this year. Kanye shared a screenshot of the request on Twitter saying, "This proves faker than wrestling." He let everything out the gate, tweeting directly to Drake that he's been bothered for too long. Still need that apology for mentioning the 350s and trying to take food out of your idol's kids' mouths. Been trying to meet with you for 6 months, you sneak dissing on Travis Scott records, and texting Kris Jenner talking about how's the family. Kanye also accused Drake of being responsible for a brawl that broke out during a Pusha show in Toronto. Ultimately, Drake took notice and reportedly called Kanye. Ye shared that the phone call happened, but still tweeted saying that he wasn't going to clear the sample. Kanye went off listing all of his grievances with Drake. He once again denied having anything to do with mentioning Drake's son. He called Drake out for mentioning Pusha T's fiance and Debbie Freestyle. He claimed Drake's been dodging him and threatening him. Kim Kardashian even chimed in, tweeting at Drake to never threaten their family. Then wrote that Kanye paved the way for there to even be a Drake. Then, just as we thought we were in the clear after the holidays, Kanye came at Drake one last time on New Year's Eve. Kanye tweeted that he had just found out that Drake followed Kim on Instagram back in September. In the since deleted tweets, he said, "I never knew till this morning that Drake followed my wife on Instagram back in September. I had to bring this up because it's the most f***ed up thing of all, and I just saw it this morning. Imagine having a problem with somebody and they follow your wife on Instagram." After demanding a public apology for following Kim, Kanye continued, "We truly wish this man the best and pray that he will find the same happiness that we have." Sprinkled in all the negative tweets were some positive ones. However, everything that mentions Drake has been deleted from Kanye's Twitter. Drake has yet to say a word about anything. In fact, he seems unbothered. To celebrate New Year's Eve, Drizzy threw a bash in West Hollywood titled the Mod Selection Champagne New Year's Party. Even though their brother-in-law was bashing Drake mere hours earlier, both Kendall and Kylie Jenner were in attendance, as well as Travis Scott. Other celebs like LeBron James, Idris Elba, and Kevin Durant were there to ring in the new year with Drake, meaning Kanye was probably the last thing on his mind that night. Still, Drake may be scheming or even hitting the pen and paper for what could be 2019's biggest diss track. Or maybe he's leaving it all behind. Based off of these two and their relationship, nothing is set in stone. What do you guys think? Can Drake and Kanye get past their decade-long feud? Let us know in the comment section below. And as always, keep it locked to Complex on YouTube. For Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez.